Welcome back, everyone. Today we are counting down the top 3 most valuable 1981 USA Lincoln penny coins that every coin collector should know about. The 1981 Lincoln penny was one of the last full years that the United States Mint produced pennies using 95% copper before the major composition change in 1982. Because of this, many collectors search through old jars and pocket change hoping to discover a valuable example. At number 3 is the 1981 Philadelphia Lincoln penny with no mint mark. This coin was struck in huge numbers, so most circulated examples are only worth a few cents because of their copper content. However, coins with bright original color and almost perfect surfaces can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction when graded in the highest mint state levels. At number 2 is the 1981 D Lincoln penny from the Denver Mint. Billions were produced, but finding one without wear and with outstanding eye appeal is very difficult. High-grade examples certified by professional grading companies have sold for several $1,000s. If your coin has a repunched mint mark or another genuine mint error, the value can increase even more depending on the rarity and condition. At number 1 is the 1981 S-proof Lincoln penny, especially the rare Type 2 flat S variety. These proof coins were made for collectors and have mirror-like fields and sharp details. The flat S variety is much scarcer than the regular proof coin, and the finest known examples have reached several $1,000s at auction. This is the coin that serious Lincoln cent collectors dream of finding in an old proof set. So, how can you tell if your 1981 Lincoln penny is valuable? First, look for the mint mark. No mint mark means Philadelphia. The letter D means Denver. The letter S means San Francisco proof. Next, examine the coin under good lighting. Strong original red color, sharp details, and very few marks are all signs of a valuable coin. Then check carefully for mint errors such as doubled letters, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, because these varieties can bring much higher prices. Remember, never clean your coins because cleaning can lower their value. If you think you have a rare 1981 Lincoln penny, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. The 1981 Lincoln penny may look like an ordinary 1-cent coin, but the right mint mark, the right condition, or the right error can turn it into an exciting collectible worth far more than its face value. That is why millions of collectors continue searching through old penny rolls and family collections every year. The history of the 1981 Lincoln penny begins with the famous Lincoln Cent series that was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln. It became the first regular United States coin to feature a real historical person instead of the symbolic Lady Liberty. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, whose initials can still be found on the coin today. The 1981 Lincoln penny features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front with the words "In God We Trust Liberty" and the date 1981. The back of the coin displays the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Between 1959 and 2008, every Lincoln cent carried the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse. The 1981 penny was produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark. Denver coins carry the D mint mark. San Francisco produced proof coins with the S mint mark, especially for collectors. One of the most important. 1992 Lincoln penny, and why this small 1-cent coin has become so popular with collectors. Most people see a 1992 penny and think it is only worth 1 cent. But some rare examples have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars because of their condition or rare mint errors. So before you spend your old pennies, make sure you watch until the end, because you might have a valuable treasure hiding in your pocket. The 1992 Lincoln penny features President Abraham Lincoln on the front. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial. This design was created by Victor David Brenner for the portrait and Frank Gasparo for the memorial. The coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while Denver coins have a D mint mark. The 1992 Lincoln penny was made from copper-plated zinc. It weighs about 2.5 grams and has a smooth edge. Millions of these coins were produced for circulation, so most examples are still very common today. If your 1992 Lincoln penny has been heavily used in everyday circulation, it is usually worth only 1 cent to a few cents. Coins with scratches, fading, and heavy wear are very common, and collectors usually do not pay much for them. If your coin is in brilliant uncirculated condition with its original red color, it can be worth several dollars. High-grade coins that have never entered circulation are much harder to find because most were used in everyday commerce. Now let us talk about the famous 1992 close AM penny. This is one of the most valuable Lincoln penny varieties ever discovered. On the reverse of the coin, look at the letters A and M in the word America. On the rare close AM variety, these two letters are almost touching each other. On normal 1992 pennies, there is a noticeable gap between the A and the M. The 1992 close AM penny is extremely rare because the reverse design was not supposed to be used on regular circulation coins that year. Only a small number escaped into circulation. May sell for several $1,000s. The finest known examples have reached prices above $20,000 at major coin auctions. Another coin to watch for is the 1992 D-close AM penny from the Denver Mint. This variety is even rarer than the Philadelphia version. If you find one in excellent condition, it could be worth thousands of dollars depending on its grade and authenticity. Collectors also look for double dies off center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, and coins with strong die cracks. These mint errors are less common than normal coins, and they can increase the value depending on how dramatic the error is. If you think you have a valuable 1992 Lincoln penny, do not clean it. Cleaning a coin can lower its value because collectors prefer original surfaces. Store the coin safely, and if it appears unusual, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional grading service. Many valuable coins have been discovered in pocket change coin jars and bankrolls. That is why collectors continue searching through old pennies every day. You never know when an ordinary-looking coin could turn out to be a rare collectible. The story of the 1992 Lincoln penny begins with one of the most famous coins in American history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first regular United States coin to feature the portrait of a real person. Before that, American coins mostly displayed symbolic figures such as Lady Liberty. The original Lincoln cent featured 2 wheat ears on the reverse and remained in production until 1958. In 1959, the United States Mint changed the reverse design to the Lincoln Memorial to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This new design remained on the penny through 2008, and the 1992 Lincoln penny is part of this historic Lincoln Memorial series. By 1992, the United States Mint produced billions of Lincoln pennies every year because 1-cent coins were still widely used in everyday shopping. The coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Most were made from a zinc core with a thin layer of copper after the metal composition had changed in 1982 to reduce production costs. Although millions of 1992 pennies entered circulation, most remained ordinary coins worth only face value. However, history changed when collectors discovered the famous 1992 close AM variety. This rare mint variety became one of the most exciting Lincoln cent discoveries because only a very small number were produced. It happened when a reverse design intended for a later year was accidentally used on a small group of 1992 pennies. Today, the 1992 Lincoln penny is remembered not only as part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, but also because of the rare close AM variety that has become one of the most valuable modern Lincoln cents. This discovery inspired collectors across the United States to search through pocket change bankrolls and old coin collections, hoping to find one of these rare hidden treasures. The history of the 1992 Lincoln Penny Pro. Today we are talking about the 2000 USA Lincoln Penny and how much this common-looking coin could really be worth. Many people have these coins sitting in jars, old wallets, piggy banks, or hidden inside forgotten collections. Most are only worth 1 cent, but some special examples have sold for much higher prices because of their condition, rare errors, and collector demand. The year 2000 was an important time for the Lincoln Memorial cent. The coin still featured the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front. The reverse showed the Lincoln Memorial design that had been used since 1959. These coins were produced at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Proof versions were also made at the San Francisco Mint for collectors. The 2000 Lincoln penny is made of copper-plated zinc with a weight of about 2.5 grams. Billions of these coins were struck, which means most examples are very common. If you find one in everyday pocket change, it will usually be worth only 1 cent. Coins that have heavy wear, scratches, stains, or damage are normally worth face value. They are still interesting to collect, but they are not considered rare. The story changes when you find a 2000 Lincoln penny in brilliant uncirculated condition. Coins that never entered circulation often have strong red color, sharp details, and beautiful original luster. These coins are much more attractive to collectors. A 2000 Philadelphia penny in uncirculated condition may be worth from $1 to $10 depending on its quality. High-grade certified examples can sell for $50, $100, or even more when they receive top grades from professional grading services. The 2000 Denver penny can also bring similar prices. Most are common, but perfect examples are difficult to find. A coin with an MS-67 or higher grade can become very valuable because so few survive in perfect condition. Collectors should also watch for valuable error coins. A coin struck off-center can sell for $25, $100, or much more depending on how dramatic the error appears. Double die coins with noticeable doubling on the letters or numbers can also attract strong collector interest. Another exciting error is the broad strike penny. This happens when the coin is struck without the retaining collar, which makes it appear larger than a normal penny. These unusual coins often sell for impressive prices. Some collectors search for die cracks, clipped planchets, and struck through errors. These mistakes happen during the minting process and make certain coins much more desirable than ordinary examples. Always check the mint mark under the date. No mint mark means the coin was struck in Philadelphia. A D mint mark means it came from Denver. An S mint mark is found on proof coins made for collectors. If you believe you have a rare error or an exceptionally high-grade coin, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional grading company. A certified coin is easier to sell and buyers have greater confidence in its authenticity. Remember that not every online claim of a $1,000 penny is true. The highest prices are usually paid only for coins with rare mint errors, outstanding condition, or top certified grades. Take a close look at every 2000 Lincoln penny before spending it. That ordinary-looking coin could be hiding a surprising value that many people would never notice. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more amazing coin value videos. Let us know in the comments if you have ever found a rare Lincoln penny, and good luck with your coin hunting.